Hello, welcome to Nixies Notebooks. I am your host, and today we are going to do some scrap busting. I have so much scraps. I think I still have other bags of scraps in my closet. I just have so many. I have got to get rid of them. It's something I really, really need to do, and that's my focus for the month of January, I think, pretty much. Yeah, it's going to be my big focus for the month of January. So I already made these two little houses. I like this one because it uses up my book pages, which I got tons of right here. And so I really need to, I think, work on these and get these done. What I'm going to do, so I found this on Natasha's channel, Treasure Books. I will link it below so that way you can go check it out. She's got some great fun designs. And oops. So, and then what I'm going to do is I have this cardstock I bought, and I bought like a bazillion pieces. I swear it's like the never-ending pile of cardstock. It's shiny on one side and it is flat on the other side, so, or matte, or just regular paper on the other side. I hate the shiny side. It drives me nuts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue them down to the shiny side, and then I'm going to cut them out, and then I am going to sew around them, and then I will ink up the backs of them and maybe the fronts of them a little bit, but we'll do that one once we get there. So I am going to make one with you today, and then what I'll do is I will show you my results and how far I get through Instagram, and maybe I'll do a little TikTok video. So all right, that's really ripped, so I'm going to use this one. I can use the ripped ones too, it doesn't matter, but whatever. Anyways, let's start. Okay. Sorry, my chair's a little squishy sounding. Alrighty. So, I hope everyone's New Year is going really well. Yep. That's all I really have to say about that. It's been one of those past few years has just been crazy. That's all I have to say about it. It's just been crazy. Everything is crazy. You know, people are crazy. You get the idea. I'm going to glue this down. I'm not going to really worry about getting the corners really well. Like I said, I am going to sew around all of these. And I will complete one so that way you guys can see, like totally completed, so that way you guys can see how this is going to turn out. So I bought new cutting boards too, as you can see, which is nice, because my other one got really dirty and disgusting because I didn't use paper and cover it, but whatever. When I glued, I'm very bad about that. I just kind of glue. I mean, that's why there's like plastic all over all my desks in here and surfaces in here, is because I just kind of like, yeah, I'll just glue right here, or no, I'll just cut right here. So I'm just going to color the book page. You can do this with paints, you can do this with markers, you can do this with pretty much anything you want. It doesn't matter. Well, it's going to be a pain. Down this way maybe. So it is up to you. You don't have to. You can, like, I did this one with a colored piece of paper because I have so much scraps. And then I did this one. This is a blue one. It's a very blue house. So I love book paper. I just like the way it looks. Book paper is just beautiful to me. So what do we want for a roof? I already cut out some triangles beforehand, and I was like, I should make a video. So that's kind of how that worked. No, I don't really like that. I think that's too small. Yes, I'm talking to myself. Bad habits. No, it's already red. Oof. Let's put those over here. Okay. Ooh, It's kind of different, isn't it? I don't know if that'll be my favorite, but how about this one? I like that. Okay, that's what we're gonna do for there. Let's see, now we need a door. It's a big door. What colors should we do? So it's red. I don't want anything too... I'm just making, sorry, I didn't do any, I don't know, oh gosh, I hope I did some of that on camera. I know, it's bad. I pull away. That's why I have the mat there. Got a nice new one though. Very happy. I don't know if I said that. I had to restart the video because I didn't, of course, have my microphone on. I clip it to myself and then I never turn it on, which is, let me check, make sure. Yep, it's on. Okay. That is a good thing because that happens a lot. Probably didn't need to cut out that square for that. You know what? We're gonna work with that. The door's gonna lean a little bit. That's all. We're just gonna deal. We're gonna deal with that. So now I need some windows. So I need some windows. What color should we do the windows? Should we do them out of this? Maybe do one circle window and then two. Yeah, how do we do that? I'm gonna do two really thin windows. One right there. I'm gonna do two. We're gonna do two really small square ones. One right there, one right there, and then we'll do a circle one in the middle. Oh, here's my little hole punch. And there we go. And we got our small little one in the middle. There we go. And what I want to do is I want to cut one of these out. We're just going to see if this works. If it doesn't work, we're not going to use it, but we'll try it. Sorry, I'm not cutting on the screen. I was looking on YouTube and I follow this one person on YouTube and she did some great fussy cutting and I said that. She's like, I use an X-Acto knife and I'm like, yeah, that'd be very dangerous in my hands. I have X-Acto knives, but I would never be able to cut around stuff because I'd probably cut off my fingers. So we're just going to get as close as we can. I'm not getting an X-Acto knife out to try this. Or anything, because I just, like I said, I don't think it's good to film yourself, you know, cutting open all your fingers. Pretty sure that'd probably be banned by YouTube. I mean, I've cut myself with my scissors while I'm cutting, so. Yeah, it's like a little bush. Or maybe I should cut that little tail off of it. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Wasn't talking to you, Alexa. Jeez. I don't know what she's not sure about. Ooh, I like the way that looks. We're gonna have to outline the windows and stuff. Should do silver, just to make it really pop. I do have white. I'm not a fan of these. I hate to say. They're more like, it's like trying to draw with white out, which is probably what it is, but it's kind of difficult. So I think I'm going to, let's do that. Let's make them. They dry really easily. So what I'm just trying to do is I'm just trying to outline the doors to make them pop a little bit and the windows to make them pop a little bit. I am actually going to move all of my equipment back over to the other area to film because I like this desk. I think I'm just going to use this for projects that I'm not filming because the lighting here is really bad for filming and I can't, no matter what I do, I can't make it better. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Why is that turning out so weird looking? Oh, well. All right, let's put a big old door handle there. There we go. Weird. That's okay. It'll pop against the red, so it'll show up. I'm not going to be as careful with the windows. I'm just going to do it up really fast. Sorry, my finger's in the way. So what I'll do is, actually really liking the idea of the challenges. The challenges really get me creative and thinking and stuff. So maybe what I'll do is I will do a scrap busting challenge every week. I will have a I'll have a hashtag, you know, maybe scrapbooking or maybe scrap busting January 2020. Scrap busting, I don't know, I'll figure it out. Forgot the circle. So yeah, I need to get it done, and I love challenges. So and the December ephemera was the first one I had done ever. So, and I really enjoyed it. Scraps everywhere. So that didn't come out good, did it? I might have to cut off that little piece. That's gonna drive me nuts. All right. See, everything in the craft world is fixable. Everything. Unless you burn it. It's not really that fixable after that. Unless you intentionally burn it, and then it might be fixable. There we go. Let's just do that. Mumbling again. I have to stop that. I have like a ton of New Year's resolutions. You know, stop mumbling, especially on the camera, because no one can hear you. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything with that. Then we're just gonna leave that. And next I need a chimney. That's a roof. So yes, I do have a lot of things I want to do differently next year. This is actually a card I made with my Cricut, so I wasn't cheating to make these. I made this probably with someone who moved into their new home about 3 or 4 years ago. I mean, that's how long I've had some of the scrap paper, is like 3 or 4 years ago. So yes, I'm trying to diligently get rid of it. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna start gluing this stuff on now. I think it's had time to dry. Well, you know what, we'll give it a few more minutes and we're gonna draw in some bricks on this, but I'm gonna do it with a, just do it with a red pen. See how the red pen will show up. Let's just try it. If not, I'll just cut another piece off. It's not that big of a deal. And making bricks is really easy. You just kind of make sure that these lines never really touch over each other. And let's put some little silver on top of that. You can see like this whole thing bounces and stuff. It's unfortunate because it's kind of a nice place and the camera is kind of at a better angle, I think, or in a different place. It's not like, because before I had to have the camera right in front. You can't see what I'm doing with my hands. I used to have to put the camera right in front of me, like right here, and it kind of went over, so I was kind of like working around it. And I had a hard time seeing, like if I had to stand up and look or do anything, I had a hard time seeing because the camera was right there. But this is more angled a little bit. But I really, really don't like the way it bounces. So I'm gonna use some metallic star. I'm just gonna go around the top of it. So it's not a lot of work today. That is the one thing I noticed about living in Arizona, is that everything dries up so fast here. Glue, pens, everything. So I try not to go crazy when I buy stuff. Though I do. This might look a little crazy, but I'll go through that in a couple months because I use so much of it. I am a more is better when it comes to glue. So, okay. Let's do the roof first. I put the paper down because I don't want to get glue on my new board, but I don't really want to get glue on the paper because I got a lot of stuff on it. So now I'm picking it up. This makes a lot of sense. Hey, this is how we're going to use, right? Yeah. Maybe because this is such a pretty thing, maybe, no. I'll say maybe I'll just you know, do the paper there and leave that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Or maybe we'll just cover it up. Sometimes paper is just meant to be covered up. I like dual-sided paper for some things, but then for other things, like when I do these type of crafts, I'm like, oh, I hate to waste the side of it, which, yeah, I really have issues with that. That's probably why I have so much scrap as it is anyways. So I'm like, I don't want to waste that piece of paper. I don't want to waste that piece of paper. Yeah, actually, I know that's why. When I go see Betty, it's funny because we go and we clean up and I'm like grabbing the scrap paper before she can throw it away because I just don't want her to throw it away. So yeah, it's really shaking a lot, isn't it? I apologize. Like I said, I'm going to move this back over probably for my next video. Actually, not for my next video. Well, alright, so I did a quick tip Monday already before I'm going to release this one. But I'm going to release it on Monday the 3rd. So I will move the stuff back over. It's not, because it's only, what day is it? It's the 31st. So, and I'll just release this one probably tomorrow. And then I'll move everything back at the end of the day today. And clean off my desk again. So much surface, but it's just, I can't, it's hard to get really organized in a craft room, especially when I'm just trying to pull out bins and buckets of everything. My goal this year is really to kind of use up a lot of stuff I have in my room because I have so much. I mean, I got boxes of books, but I like to, so my biggest problem is I like to go to Goodwill. I'm trying to keep myself from going there. But I like to go there and then I find stuff every single time. I'll find like a really old book and I'll be like, that's cool. Like I just went the other day and I found this like how to fix your Volkswagen book. And I mean, it's like from 1975. It's really cool, you know. It's got a lot of pictures in it and stuff. I was like, oh, that's so cool. So I bought it because, you know, please stay down. So yeah, I have a very bad habit about that. And then I bought like 5 packages of this one type of paper. No, it's like 6 pack. It was a really good deal. It was $5, and it was 8 packages, 8 or 9 packages of the same type of sheet of paper. I bought it because it was a good deal. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with all that paper. So I'm gonna have to really work at that. I think I'm gonna try to tea and coffee paint it a little bit because it's pink and white with dots. I think I might have talked about this in a video. I'm not even sure if I did. It's pretty, but you know, there's only so many places you can use that. Oh, that circle is really kind of off center, isn't it? It's not that bad. Okay, so let's do this. Put a little bit of glue. All right. I think if your chimney was sticking out at that angle, you'd probably have to get a contractor in or an engineer because your thing is all fallen down. So there we go. Okay, cool. So we got this. I'm gonna finish this up. I gotta find here as my lovely smooth. See, it's all like, I don't know if you can see that in the video. It's all smooth and shiny on one side. It's nice on the other side. So I'll move these over because I don't really want anything to get on this side of it, since that will be the writing space. I'm gonna create more scraps. What? That's alright. I'll use them. Find something to use that on. These are great because I just glue it down to something else and then I use the back as the writing space, so I'm not that worried about it. Alright, let's glue this puppy down. Make sure that my windows and stuff. I'm really worried about that circle window. Probably because I didn't put it down and glue it down like a normal person. There we go. Be very careful when you do this. You really don't want to pull up all of it. Hey. Now my question is do I sew first or do I cut first? I'm going to sew first. I think it'll give me a little bit better. Alright, so I'll be right back. I'd love to take you over with me into my sewing machine, but I can't do that, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I finished sewing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut around the edges of this and try to keep it in the screen so you can see what I'm doing. This is going to be rough. You saw how well I cut a square. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not very good at cutting. I know. But unless I want to pull it up to my face and see that, it's not going to be fun. So we're just going to leave it. Maybe I'll try to X-Acto knife it out a little bit better. It's a little bit easier. And let's pull out some smaller scissors because I think that's the only way I'm going to get this done right. Yeah, let's try these. So, my friend's like, you should try small scissors. I'm like, I don't like small scissors. Makes me feel I'm back in school. Those little rounded things, I couldn't cut anything. Not even the paper that they gave you. Like, make art with this. Okay. Can't cut it. Use your imagination. Alright, I'm imagining it's cut. They weren't that bad. Actually, I grew up in a time where we had sharp scissors and glue and paste available to all kids. Rubber cement was plentiful in most of my art classes, along with paints, all sorts of other fun stuff. So, yeah. We didn't have that worry. Actually, everyone thought it was funny when someone would eat the paste. I don't know why anyone would eat that paste. I guess it kind of has a sweet taste to it. That Elmer's glue paste, that really thick, chalky shit stuff. I've already sworn. But yeah, we used to have kids that did that all the time. And, you know, I think now teacher gets sued if some kid did that nowadays. Even though everything's like super non-toxic. Just a little bit. Not too worried. I sewed over all the edges, so I'm not really worried about them coming up. Oh, yeah, look at that. Nice and messy. I'll tie the back, though. Back's one's going to come up more. I meant to stop, and then I forgot I was going to stop right there. So, oh, and then I ran out of a bobbin, like, partway through. That was a lot of fun. So, yeah. Trying to tie a knot. I'm just a girl trying to tie a knot. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna cut these. Yeah, I ran out of my bobbin. I was like, I'm like watching my bobbin. I'm like, maybe I should check on that. And then I was like, oh, yep, no, it's gone. Okay. Yeah. Always, always, always check your bobbins first. Sorry, not on camera again. Jeez. It shouldn't be this hard to cut something. Maybe I'll wait till afterwards to put my chimney on to make it a little bit easier. Otherwise, I wouldn't think about that. It's probably the best thing to do. I feel so bad. I'm trying to get this done because my husband is making breakfast by himself. He just opened up the dishwasher, which means I really should go help him. I'll finish cutting this. And then afterwards I will ink it up. I'll ink it up off camera so you guys don't have to watch that boring process. And then I will show you the finished results at the end. I will take a quick picture and we will go from there. So, that's gonna take forever. cutting from the wrong side, which is making it very difficult. I almost think I should switch the scissors into my other hands. Does that work? No, because the scissors won't cut right. That's right. Okay. Got it. I'm almost willing to try right now. There we go. That looks beautiful. All right, let's ink it up real quick while I still have you guys on here. Is my microphone running good? Yes, it is. Wait, did I just turn it off? No, I did not. Good, 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 good. All right, just need to get an inker. Here we go. I have to take them off my desk because my cats like them. Well, my 2 kittens like them. My other cats don't care. I really like this idea that Natasha came up with. I think it's great. I think it makes a great little journaling tag. The cutting out, though, is going to be the hardest part for me. And the thread, I don't know, it's hard to tell, but the thread is actually variegated. I actually really like this thread. I got it from, well, I bought it off Amazon, but it's Silky's variegated thread. I thought it was really cool. I have one for Christmas I was going to use to make all my December ephemera stuff, and then I lost it. Wouldn't you find, once I was cleaning out my room for the new year, I found it. I was like, oh. So I put it away with all my Christmas stuff, so that way next year I can use it. So there we go. Here is one lovely little house done. So then you can just paper clip it in, put it in a pocket, but there you go. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it off the camera, but yeah. So, all right. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.